Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. KB Fantasy Sports back at it again with some more NBA Finals action. We're about to simulate Game 3. Yep, that's right. Game 3 in real life, it's scheduled for Wednesday, June 11th. But guess what? We're going to simulate it right now and not wait because we don't like waiting. We're going to find out the results, well, like I said, right now. Let's go. Alright, for those of you new to our channel, this is our arena scoreboard right there. Whoa! Camera guy almost fell over, probably had a few too many drinks earlier, but you know what? That's okay. Right next door, this is our dice rolling app. Also, if you like the video, don't forget to click the like button. If you haven't already, don't forget to click that subscribe button also. One other thing before we get tipped off, if the game is within 5 points either way, with 3 minutes left in the game, we will slow it down to possession by possession to further enhance the suspense. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing tipped off. All right, the Oklahoma City Thunder are the visitors, so they will roll first. They get a 6. And the Pacers get 8. All right, 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The Pacers are up 8-6. All right, back to the Thunder. And before we roll, if you want to know how we simulate our dice basketball games, just leave me a question in the comments. So here we go with the Thunder. They get a 6, and the Pacers also get 6. All right, halfway through the first quarter, the Pacers are up 14-12. Back to the Thunder, they get 6, and the Pacers get 7. All right, Pacers are up 21-18, 3 minutes left to go in the first. All right, final roll of the first quarter for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They get a double, that's 4, that's a bonus roll of 1. They get 5 extra for 9, and the Pacers, they get 11. All right, we've reached the end of the first quarter, and the Pacers have a 32-27 lead. All right, start of the second quarter for the Thunder. They get 11, and the Pacers get 7. All right, 3 minutes gone in the second quarter. The Pacers are clinging to a 1-point lead. Back to the Thunder. They get 4, and the Pacers get 5. All right, another close game. Pacers up by 2 halfway through the second quarter. All right, back to the Thunder. They get 7, and the Pacers get 8. All right, 3 minutes left to go in the first half. The Pacers are up 52-49. Final roll of the second quarter for the Thunder. They get 9, and the Pacers also get 9. All right, we have reached halftime. The Indiana Pacers with a 61-58 lead. Let's see what the second half has to offer. All right, and the halftime show was canceled because the performers were stuck in line at the concession stand and just couldn't make it out to the court on time. So here we go with the third quarter, and the Thunder rolling. They get 10, and the Pacers get 6. All right, 9 minutes left to go in the third, and the Oklahoma City Thunder take a 1-point lead. There we go, back to the Thunder. They get 9, and the Pacers only get 4. Halfway through the third quarter, Oklahoma City now up 77-71. All right, Thunder up next. They get 9, and the Pacers get 10. All right, plenty of offense here in the third quarter. The Thunder are up 86-81 with 3 minutes left to go. All right, final roll of the third quarter for the Thunder. They get a double, that's 2. They get a bonus roll of 1 more for 3. Walk, walk. And the Pacers, that's a huge double. That's a 10 plus. 1 more for 11. And the Pacers with a huge run to finish out the third quarter. They take a 92-89 lead going into the fourth quarter. There we go, start of the fourth quarter still anyone's game. The Thunder get 8, and the Pacers get 7. There we go. Pacers go back up by 2 with 9 minutes left to go in the game. Back to the Thunder. They get a double. That's 8 plus 1 more for 3 more for a total of 11. And the Pacers get 7. Back and forth we go. Now the Thunder lead 108 to 106. We still have 6 minutes left to go in this game. Back to the Thunder. Still anything can happen. They get 5. And the Pacers, they get 11. Incredible. The Pacers take the lead back 117 to 113. 3 minutes left to go in this game, which means we're going to slow it down to possession by possession. Here we go. All right, back to the Thunder and down to 1 dice. Let's see how we finish this thing out. The Thunder, they roll a 1, so they turn it over. To the Pacers, they roll a 5, so they're going to the free throw line. First shot up and good. Second shot up and good. All right, down to 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Pacers are up 119 to 113. All right, Thunder get the ball back. That's a 4. That's a chance for a 2-pointer. Up and good. And the Pacers get the ball. They roll a 2. That's a chance for a 2. Also up and good. All right, 2 minutes left to go in the game. Pacers still up by 6. All right, Thunder with the ball. They roll a 3. That's a chance for a 3, but they miss it. The Pacers get the ball. That's a 2, chance for a 2, and they also miss it. All right, 90 seconds left to go. The Pacers still up 121 to 115. All right, back to the Thunder. That's a 4, chance for a 2-pointer. Up and good. And the Pacers, they turn the ball over. All right, minute left to go in the game. The Pacers are up by 4. Can they hang on, or will the Thunder come back? Let's find out. Minute left to go in this game. The Thunder have the ball. They roll 5, so they're going to the free throw line. First shot up and good. Second shot also up and good. 45 seconds left to go in the game. Pacers up by 2. All right, Pacers with the ball. They roll a 4. That's a chance for a 2-pointer. And they miss it. All right, 1 possession game with 30 seconds left. The Pacers up by 2. All right, Thunder with the ball. 2 for the tie or 3 for the win. They roll 5, so they're going to the free throw line. First shot up and good. Second shot up and good. All right, 15 seconds left to go. The Pacers with the ball and the final shot. Let's see what happens. All right, Pacers with the ball. They roll a 2, chance for a 2-pointer. Up and good at the buzzer. What an incredible game. The Pacers make a shot at the end to pull out the win, 123 to 121. They hold off the comeback attempt by the Thunder. Simply incredible. Well, what another incredible game. Game 3 lives up to its expectations and then exceeds them as the Pacers make the winning shot at the win at the end. You know what I mean. 123, 121, and they win Game 3. All right, so in real life, the series is tied, but in simulation mode on my channel, the Thunder still have a 2-1 lead. All right, for everyone here at KB Fantasy Sports, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Like, subscribe, throw me some comments, and we will see you again in the next video.